the latest on R.Kelly, okay? So there's an appeal. You know that he's appealing the case, is Laura. And his lawyer's name is Mrs. Bonjean. And Mrs. Bonjean Group. So she comes with a team of people, right? And so she's taking his case is to the appellate court over there. Okay, so his case is now done in the what we would call the lower court. Even if it's a federal court, there's other stages to go. So that's done now and dusted. Okay, they've all had they all had their party piece. Okay. So now Mrs. Bonjean is taking his cases. Now the RICO Act, the 30-year RICO Act, is a farce. It's a complete and absolute farce, and that's exactly what it is. And only those who really listened and paid attention to the case, it's a farce. The 30 years sentence for the RICO Act, which is a mobster. It's a mobster kind of, like a mafia mobs and everything, right? That's what it is. It's a farce. So them 30 years that this and Donnelly, because I do not recognise people like that as a judge. And we don't have to. That's the good news, we don't have to. Okay, 30 years sentence she gave him for everything that he had created in his life. Not one of them people could put together. Do you know what I was listening to before I came here? The Storm Is Over. When you have time, Tammi, go and listen to the song and listen to the harmony, the backing, the vocals. It's unbelievably mind-blowing, and I can't wait until it's a summer day.
What's it called?
Oh, Home Alone. Oh no, it's not Home Alone. I love that song. The Storm Is Over. Tammi, listen to it. Can you play it on there?
No, not on this. I will when I get home.
Right.
I'm putting it in my notes. The storm
Is over. Tammi, listen to the chorus. Listen to the choir in the back. It just blows my mind how a man can actually
Start Maria on the wall.
the perfection of timing and harmony, how he was able to bring that together. But I'm more listening to the backing. You know what I mean? Of stuff. Oh, Tammi, it'll blow your mind. It'll blow your mind if you just really, really listen. Really listen. It's to perfection. It's mind-blowing. That's how I feel music and listen to it, So that's what Mrs. Bonjean is doing, bringing the RICO Act case of 30 years to the appellate court. So obviously, they have broken their own constitutional laws, by serving him a 30-year sentence. Because the multitude of the cases, and you can imagine a world viewpoint, but even if you're just taking a case as national, it's not national. He's not a national celebrity. He's an internationally acclaimed celebrity, internationally. So that's how people identify him and recognise him, right?
Yeah.
It's not national media. It's international media from a worldwide scope.
Yeah.
So we know that. And I only say that because the general attorney, which her name is Kim Fox, you have to, it's not even laugh at these people, you just listen and you just think to yourself, you listen to their use of language after 4 years, almost playing it down. Well, it's not because he was a celebrity, and I mean, you sit there and you go, all right. And it's people like that walk in the criminal justice system that make it worse for everybody else in a criminal justice system. And the thing about Irish people is this, Tammi, we're very passionate, and especially when it comes to miscarriages of justice, especially when people are violating a human being's rights and treating them so inhumane. Alright? When we look in, we don't care how big your military army is. We don't care. We do not care as people, we don't. And that's the thing. So there's no big I am here. There is no big I am. And that's how people see it today. You see what I mean? And a total and absolute refusal to listen and see the world from a different view. We must listen to our people. We must. And if they don't want to listen, guess what? And the captain says, we don't need your help actually. We're okay just sinking as we are nicely, our criminal justice system. But guess what? If you don't mind, we'll just take our men off board.
Yeah, 100%.
Isn't that right?
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing?
So, and I thought to myself, Tammi, you know, I'm reaching it. I'm trying to reach all these people, and it just seems like they're very far away. You know,
at least you're being proactive, Linda. You're being proactive, and that's what people need.
yeah, it's not always what you see, is it? It's what you do behind the scenes.